We get a little posturing going down on long. Ooh, they're ready. A little smoke for the cross. Quick burst on the peak. Many bodies all around. zywoo smoked off. Flashbang's pretty persistent. zywoo throws himself through it. Won't bring anybody down. Ooh, that could have been a little bit more.
Oh yeah, still 5 T's coming.
blameF
Like
shaving off some health. We've got a lot of damage versus G2, but dude, they are good. It is smooth. It is easy.
They just punctured through that A site like a balloon. See if you can find a kill or two. 1v5 would be amazing. It would be incredible. But also not seeming likely. And well, Alexi from the jump up, actually.
Just a little jump up. If you believe it, I want you to say it.
I don't believe that.
Okay. If you think there's a chance, I want you to say it right now.
I think there is a chance that Astralis can win this. Might be on the cards here for G2. They set up to cross.
Farley in the sight, Deagle ready. Oh, Nico, quick headshot, turns it towards the corner, and there comes Config. In with 2 Deags.
Are we going to get Berserk mode Config?
Still alive and kicking. Glaive's coming out with the scout. Here comes Hunter from CT spawn, and Mac 10 for the double.
Well.
zywoo inside of the pit. Farley going to try to set him up with the flash, but zywoo's not too hyper-aggressive. Lets them come to him. And that is jackz taken out of round number 4. Astralis looking for their first round win. Farley, ooh, he gets Alexi B as 2 of the T's try to jump down into the pit.
That's pretty sweet cover, man. They keep it 4v3. I mean, they're boosting up the cat. Oh, but Config still wins.
Yeah.
All right, that's that X Factor frag right there.
Hunter had just turned away from it.
Yeah. Now they know there is still 1 player, Carr, and Farley will take his peek. A great flash from blameF to assist him.
Nico onto the op. Knows Farley's pinned in, so a little patience goes a long way for that one. Thinks maybe there's a flank, and we do have Glaive currently in the suicide halls.
Nico being able to recover this, so I'm not sure how far he can get away, but they might give him space and leave him to save in pit. Oh my, hold on a second. Bomb is still back in the pit, so obviously would have been insane if he could have grabbed it. They'll peek from CT, he's crossing without it.
We talked about that burst, that quick explode. It could still come at this B site. Config gonna have to lock in middle. Jump around the corner, missed shot. Farley's gonna be trying to chance one through smoke. blameF will kill jackz at least. Then the player who comes through door. Oh, but Glaive with the double. Drops the bomb into the windowsill. 2 versus 4 situation. Nico looking to come through. Hunter jumping up on top of those boxes. Oh. There's the trade from Nico, but as he looks back to spawn, it is Farley to drop him. Astralis
on the opposite side of the map.
That nade just a couple seconds too soon. Could have done a good amount of damage. Oh, they hard clear.
That
Nico.
Flash was perfect.
Heads up.
They get the upper bag.
Wow. Hunter going to be cut off. We're going to get the boost up from Farley. If he can kill Hunter, then all the attention can turn towards CT instead. Hunter, ooh, he has multiple chances here. Will combine with jackz to end this. And, ooh, Glaive actually off of the catwalk. Still adding something into the mix. They're not already past ramp into sight. A fight for monesi gives him the kill versus Config. 4 versus 2. Glaive decides to take a running risk, and jackz sends him back to cat. blameF 1v4. An op too valuable to let slide, but he doesn't realize Nico's got him locked in. G2 with a 5th.
That's solid. I mean,
so I feel like G2 maybe not too intimidated by the recent results.
Oh, they're gonna
peek around the corner.
Actually.
Nicely done. Again, that flash works out this time. blameF has one locked behind blue. Look at these lines of sight, just fixated on what could be the config peak. Smoking a Molotov to try and get him to commit to this. Waiting for a flashbang to maybe activate. Nico's hunting. Good spam through the CT spawn. That sets up config beautifully. 5 versus 2 off the back of that one, but a little life. Farley drops the first cap peak. We've got the op in monesi for the 1v4. He knows Farley's back there. Oh, and Farley shooting hot.
Yes, he's doing well, for sure. They spotted one by the door, so they know that one's surely going to be by car.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, it's coming fast.
4 tunnels players. Glaive gonna shave one off. Config also gets Alexi. This is solid. So far, so good as Config jumps over, swoops down on them. A triple kill with the FAMAS off the car move.
Man, 2v5 in the site. on the A side almost every single time, and the utility usage from BlameF continues to be extraordinary, hitting 4 players with that 1 HE.
Yeah, racking up that grenade damage. Zipic's gonna throw his frag outwards. That's
Oh
more
my
damage.
God.
All of this damage by way of frag grenades. That is solid work between BlameF and Zipix to try and set up their team. Farley locks in the door peak, and Blame continues to be this nuisance on ramp. So Alexi B with a quarter health to clutch. A bomb plant desperately attempted. That's going to be the activation from BlameF. This time, they lock it down. Oh, this is going to be a weakness. Alexi B just trying to jump spot Glaive back sight. BlameF going to lock in Nico, so that's middle at least under wraps for Astralis. Glaive on the platform could just kill them all, but Alexi with a quick headshot entry. BlameF going to lose vision, could challenge the window. That's where monesi just looks to keep that scout. Remember, we've got limitations. Tunnels wrap could be valuable
jackz
here.
is sitting behind big box, so we should probably...
Alexi pushes forward. Farley. Oh, he's going to get that close range off shot. jackz turns his attention, loses his head, and it's on to the kid. The first headshot versus Zipix.
No.
Second versus Blame. Knows that Farley's coming in from mid.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, fuck. It's gotta be. It's every time. I don't know. It's every time.
We come to expect great things from him. monesi going to be pressed up close on Cat. Very much alone here with those smoke grenades on Xbox. The 2 mid players through the doors have nothing to offer us for G2. Nico now inside sight. Can't get those clean headshots, but maybe Hunter coming up from spawn sure can. Config answers, takes down Nico. Big scalp to drop. jackz with the team kill. The betrayal nade, bro.
Oh, how'd that happen?
3 MAC-10s on the plate. Astralis, quick attack into this B site. Config, oh, easy does it. 2 kills instantly. Nico, Deagle on the window, dies to the USP. And we just said, right, Nico leaps and bounds above his teammates. But
yes.
Config, from the very start of this game.
Yes, he's the kind of player right now, when he's playing like this, you just let him be free, honestly.
Yeah, look at him go, man. Look at him go. He's just chasing him. He sees bloodlust. monesi going to take his head off. Good no-scope damage. Glaive's also going to die. So now costs being racked up.
What the
3
hell?
kills for monesi. He fights his way out from long doors, upgrades to the AK, and that is a genuine cost to Astralis.
Yeah, that was quite expensive. I mean, they're going to go through the smoke, so I think they kind of want it, but actually Nico is really watching this.
15 seconds, man. Barely any time to spare. They're going to try to run through it. Like you said, Nico just locked in on this. 10 seconds. There's the kill from Farley at the very least from ramp. Alexi turns around, but Config hits his head, and the bomb can't be planted.
It's not even close, yeah.
The clock makes a world of difference, and that is a shortcoming that we red flagged on their overpass plays.
Yes.
And here, yet again, can't let it slip. Can't let that avalanche. Alexi, oh man. Farley gets monesi just as the smoke fades. Looked like Alexi wanted to throw down an additional smoke, but now that's an open door for them to flood outwards. We've got Nico coming around closer to the corner. He'll be smoked off. Alexi's FOM is good for 1. Nico gets not just the kill, but Glaive's health down to 32. And then BlameF doubles back from Big Blue. Frag almost finishes Glaive. Very close. Blame will get the kill versus Alexi, but look at the health that's left for Astralis. 29 health between them.
Time's pretty good, but it's really hard to mid-round when you've just come back from long control and Glaive misses a shot. That was an opportunity. He kind of recognized the severity of that situation when they were both spotted long, because immediately the CTs take over tunnels. They might already be top mid, so he comes back for it and takes a risk. I want to point out how good Nico's rotations have been so far this game. He was the guy to smoke Cat in that last round.
Nades negligible. Farley's still locked behind Xbox. Oh, nice play. Nico reads it like a book. Config not going to be able to get his name on this one whatsoever. Glaive going to draw the attention of Nico, and the third one gets away from him. The lower tunnels Deagle kill. Nice tag there. monesi's dropped to 12 HP from the scout.
Primary scouter.
Zipix is putting in some serious work here in round 21.
Oh, lucky for him.
Oh, bad flash.
Yeah, he's not in a position to retake this. He'll have to let the bomb go down. Oh, Rotator gets caught. Blame didn't have armor.
Zipix still trying to put in more work on this scout. He has done a lot already. Farley drops to CT spawn. Bomb is planted for Cat, which will not be held on to. As long as Zipix doesn't get peeked from long, then he could technically cut off Cat himself. Farley's going to try to pressure Alexi. Then that run from Catwalk offers up 1 kill. Farley trying to keep jackz at bay here. Alexi eventually going to come back to the corner, but the time.
They just have to keep him in spawn.
Time is a genuine issue.
Oh, can they even get to it?
Farley is doing a good job of keeping Alexi off of this. A dink on top of it. The defuse being stuck. It comes dangerously close, but they've got it. Up catwalk, Nico locking into the goose. Another round where we're playing with only 25 seconds. Still looking to get inwards. Config drops to the CT spawn. Nico flashing himself outwards, gets 2 kills. And if I'm not mistaken, that's bomb still just stagnant on Cat. No entry, no momentum, no boulders rolling forward. No successful frags, no opening, and it just fizzles out again.
And that flash timing from Nico was so perfect.
Good.
He threw his palm tree flash. The one you throw from Goose that goes into the palm tree, you can't dodge it because it pops in the palm tree leaves.
Nothing from the T side since the first 3. Quick fight down to the tunnels. Hunter locks in 2. Glaive and blamef on the receiving end of the tunnels push. Here comes Config with a bit of life. Fights out past blue box. They could just try and transition straight into the A play, but we already have G2 scrambling back over.
It's hard. They're still worried about this op. They don't know if monesi's rotated out. They've got to either take a risk and not clear car, or...
Flash for long is superb. Wow. jackz sets up Hunter excellently. But they are pushed a little bit closer than he peaks. Frag comes over. Chip damage versus Farley. Config on a quarter. More damage done here by the utility, and Nico's going to just post himself on top of boxes to drop Farley out of this one. It is only Config left. He is blind as a bat and a dead man down.
Insane.
G2 CT side.
They're gambling on this one.
Trying to break through. Civics to the pit. Dead.
Damn, Nico just taps.
26th kill for Nico here. He is way too much to handle. Sticks around. It's as if somebody sent them the playbook.
Yeah.
Config trying to jump up. He's got the offer of monesi standing in the open. Good smoke cover for monesi. Config goes for the CT peak. That's 1. He could be the heroics, but we do get this wrap around from long. And Alexi in the meantime offering up more impact. jackz catches blamef, glaive, all that's left. 1 versus 4, and it's shut down by Hunter as it is G2 to 15.
That's beast mode, man.
He's got a really good read at the moment. He is in the flow state. The Astralis are in the danger zone. They're going to try to just pummel their way into this B site. jackz with 1. monesi blinded, finds blamef on his cross. jackz right back at it. 4 down, 5 down, not 1 point of damage in that last round from Astralis. They had a decent showing in the first 15. They switch sides, win pistol, convert for 3, feel good. And then G2 just has their way.
Yeah, got decimated. That was... Oh, I love this.
Hard to see much, but maybe if Config jumps into the crosshair, that'll help. Another smoke. Ooh, very tough retake now.
Wow, a second late smoke on a pistol round. That
3
is
caves.
brutal.
3 caves, though. That is enough to still come out of here. blamef going to try to keep his head on a swivel. It's him and Glaive with a kill apiece. Xyp9x offers up 1 versus Hunter. 2 versus 1. Now Nico in with 3. Come on. He just needs the 3rd. blamef playing a ring around the rosy, runs for his life and will lock in the pistol. It's Astralis, the T-side win.
Goddamn, and that plant is perfect too. Don't even get a bomb plant because you don't smoke shallow.
Right.
But ultimately, you might still lose. So I think we saw the best case scenario for them there.
Ooh, that's pretty labored. Not only does Config die to the SMG fight, but Glaive's down to 20. And only a smidgen of HP for Glaive and Xyp9x to win pistol on what is, as you said, a challenging T-side and not get that strong start. More spam damage through. Glaive turns it around with 3 health. That's what makes the difference. monesi drops bomb again. Alexi B's sidearm is good for the frag, but here comes blamef. A 1v3 attempt. With a nearly empty Mac-10, monesi mashes his brains to the backside of the temple.
Astralis will reorganize.
Easy does it. Hunter, gun goes dry for the 4th. 2 kills, in fact. But the Mac-10 peak from Nico, gonna make a world of difference. Without bomb, blamef seems...
I think, I'm not sure if we did, but I think we saw Boros interrupt a smoke. B-site hit comes in, Alexi doesn't shoot back. I think he's waiting for a flash there.
Oh, good dink.
Yeah, well, he'll get to the pocket now. If they're outside B, they can spam him down and finish him off. Yeah, they will.
Nicely done from Xyp9x. Farley wins the duel versus Nico, and that's really the big one, because Farley was hit by that Alexi play.
Oh, and monesi goes down. jackz alone in the 1v3.
Kind of unraveling this one.
Astralis just taking like this sequence of fights. Like it felt like the action there was like continued for 30 seconds. Different peaks, different positions, and ultimately it's the Danes who come out on top of that one. We're going to tie up it too early. Honestly, A, very passive. jackz all the way back in CT spawn. monesi was here earlier, but his movement to middle opens a door. jackz almost counter-opped by Farley. We'll dive back into the cover. That's... Okay, for a second. I saw that kill feed light up, but instead it's Astralis taking players back.
Yeah, and the late, oh my god, monesi is right beside zywoo inside of mid, or sorry, Alexi, and he has the bomb. It's coming up towards him. monesi, or sorry, Alexi is about to clear this bomb, gets dropped. They're on the A site.
Why?
Because they have one inside of B right now. I'm not even exactly sure. Yeah, blamef has been sitting in this corner, so he's about to join hands with zywoo.
Time to recover, but look at middle. Right now, monesi trying to come down into the donut, hits another op shot. He's worried about the CT spawn flank because they must be well aware that B was open, hence why blamef's on it, hence why bomb was heading towards it. Farley, you get this kill versus Alexi, and there's still a chance to plant a 1v2, and Alexi's been spotted. He's going to have to charge him. There is still time.
Oh, yeah.
But not too much. So the commitment needs to be made. monesi's going to move over, looking for his third kill in round 7. This would be a great chance for a 5th T round win. And Farley backs up. monesi gives him just enough time, and a shot to the head of monesi.
Oh, he doesn't even stop walking.
The fact that they recover that.
Yeah.
Versus G2 in their previous game, where like we had to kind of criticize Astralis, but now they're getting away with them. A distraction is served up by Alexi B. Hunter close range CZ. That's an AK upgrade. Gets a second kill off of it. Nico with a deagle in A site or B.
And they both get into cave, so the rotation's coming out now.
Look at it swing.
There's one more.
Farley takes the pressure off monesi's USP. Then the upgrade swings out. zywoo in the clutch. If he is worth anything, it's supposed to be the clutch rounds, but he has to double back for bomb.
Oh, he can get spotted. Exact
zywoo
same situation inside of mid. jackz, how aware is he going to be of this? And he grabs it. The clutch is in. 6 rounds, 5 in a row for Astralis.
Looks like G2 doing all right, but Alexi's locked into this corner. Config comes in, looks the wrong way. 5v3. But we've already seen a 3v5 win from Astralis. zywoo comes wide, gets past that one with minimal damage back his way. And he can't extend, but the bomb needs to get planted. zywoo's going to jump over, blinds Nico, plants in the process. Farley scoped in, hits that shot, and from a 3v5 to a 3v3. We say the edge goes to the CTs for retakes. They've got one smoke, could completely counter Farley, but instead they throw that one towards ramp, and the Opper of Astralis locks in kill after kill. 3 frags for him, make it a 4th.
Okay. Man, they worked it. They worked it, man. They pushed it all the way, but they were 3v5.
Looking like one of the best ancient teams in the world, and doing it in a very unique way. Oh man, dude. Config, come on. Jumping Mac 10 kill. zywoo sprays smoke for 1 and an assist. blamef ends this.
In a world where it is hard to come by these rounds.
G2 just kind of getting lost in the Danish sauce. Consistency of these lurks. There's these like late A rotates to B rotates.
That's why I wonder why Nip stopped doing that so much.
Fresh.
You know, Hampus just he was doing it relentlessly. Him and Nafany were like the kings of it.
CT's getting squeezed.
They get tweezed.
Yeah, plucked real quick off of this B push.
Wow,
damn,
now they
man.
just turn up.
This is crazy.
A good job of earning this. You know, they've shaken the CTs up into expecting very slow crawls, and now they're just running right through their utility, knowing they have so many advantages, and everyone's feeling very confident.
Masterclass of a T side right now. Hunter not going to escape with that one. Farley joins in mid, and this is this is why I would hate to be G2, because you just have no idea where things are going at any point.
Yeah.
And Astralis have been really good at fighting on all fronts, hitting multiple sides of the map at multiple times of the round. This is the literal opposite of what we've seen from almost every single Ancient game so far at all of the RMRs. Only Astralis were able to do something like this, and they did it versus G2, not a bunch of chumps. jackz looking to bring it back as A site's under attack. 2 kills with the Glock, swaps to the USP, and the rotate comes over from Astralis. Flashbang already out from the CT spawn. Got to clear all these corners. Blame F, one and done. jackz just doing it all. Nico, he offers us 1 kill. And zywoo has been found out. Quick execution onto jackz. Ooh, okay. 17 and 8 now. Quick moves onto the top of this box. Tries to charge down into the temple. His back is exposed. Does a 180 and is ended by Nico in the end. It's a pistol round win at least for G2. When it comes to post plants, tough spot. Nico. Oh, he sees a pixel. A little bit of movement back there. Glaive, dude, just runs right into the bullet. 3 immediate kills coming out of Astralis. Farley, good op trade. It falls to jackz in the 1v3. His position now known. He's looking for another duel before this happens. Blame F, 1 health. 1 health as he hides behind that box. His broad shoulders covered by this box. He swings for the kill, and the Danes will pick up a win off their first gun round.
Damn.
Blame F in caves can be a real burden to a T side. Jump over from Alexi, enough to get the better of him. Config's going to activate to the bottom of middle. He finds monesi, who had one of the lesser of weapons. Config being held here on both sides. jackz, clean headshot with that AK, trying to draw them into this top mid peak. And both of them still alive and kicking. Glaive confirms, bomb crosses up ramp. Ooh, shaves Nico off of the play.
No support for the plant now.
And Alexi, just tries to fall away from that. Like you said, no support, so easy pickup does it. jackz catching zywoo in the caves, but zywoo is on a tear right now.
Yeah, he's owning.
Most amount of frags in the server.
That little bait.
Little jump peek. Config gonna swing. And an easy 3K. He's gonna chase down Hunter. Hunter's gonna go ahead and leave. Where's his teammate at? Outside a B site. They don't even have the bomb, bro. This one is over. Config, if he doesn't reload, could get an ace with 1 magazine.
Danes with mollies.
You ever heard,
insects.
You know, Danish is a very weird language.
Yeah.
Sounds even weirder when you hear it in the jungle.
Yeah. Yeah.
No doubt in my mind. G2 just trying to hang on for dear life. This one going to Vertigo.
Yeah.
Y'all don't need to imagine it. It's going to happen pretty quick, but Hunter's still got a little life in him. He's going to fight every step of the way.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
That's the G2 fight to the end.
Here's the lurk.
Glaive presses up closely to jackz, who's been very good at getting these kills towards A, and does it once more here with the AK-47. Nobody here to stop this A play, so G2's T side got a little life left in it.
Imagine if zywoo just won this round.
Well, he won't. Okay. He's going to save, or at least he's going to try to. But Hunter, locking it in. If anybody belongs in the jungle, it could be Hunter.
True.
He was rocking the Forest DD Pat Specialist gloves.
What does DD Pat mean? DD pattern? What's DD?
I don't know, man.
Oh.
I don't know. It's a good question. Yeah, Astralis have been really good at just kind of turtle shelling, minimizing themselves. And Blame F versus Nico here on the cave entrance. This one could have been the start of the end, but it's a little more continuation from G2. 43 health for Nico and monesi combined. Config going to get burned out of his position. Puts out the threat. zywoo finishes Nico. Hunter still fighting in from mid, and now they'll transition very nicely into a straight-up A play at the 50-second mark. A little fisticuffs to end it, maybe. Glaive into the temple. monesi looking for his contact, but he loses the op duel to Farley. Bomb plant gets rushed down. jackz gonna need to clutch, and he kicks it off with a frag versus zywoo. Still very much within the realm of possibility. jackz, where are you going, buddy?
Oh, man, I don't know if he can do that.
He has no time to go to the other site. It's got to be an A plant and a round win. 10 seconds left over. Glaive's not going to give him the peak. Farley's going to end this 16-7. Astralis here on Ancient. No more doubts, no questions. Pimp dead on. World-class Ancient gameplay. We're underway, folks.
83% pistol win percentage for Astralis.
Well, here they are. On the CT side as well. Winner of this map, is going to Antwerp.
Antwerp.
The loser tries again tomorrow with
is just a twerp.
Last chance. Quick couple of kills from Blame F. 2 headshots. USP is clean and easy. Config's gonna die, but blame F. And best friends die together. Oh, damn, dude. Hefty nade damage, though. Suddenly, blame F's job made that much more difficult. And a smoke grenade arrives, kind of indicating to G2 that they were right. Someone's over here. Glaive, clean headshot onto Nico. Big scalp to take. jackz and monesi left to claw back a 2v4. Clean first one. And remember, blame F this whole time, super low. 40 seconds. G2, slow squeeze. Nice flash, though. Primes blame F wonderfully. It's going to have to be the Wonder Child. From 30 seconds to 20 seconds.
It's a lot to carry around when you're blame F.
Problem still not solved. More little bits of damage done to monesi. Blame F still waiting. And waiting so long.
Glaive switches out to a better gun. He's still got HP, so we'll see. He's on kind of a 50-50. Hunter can be kind of a beast from these positions. But
smashing.
He's quickly replaced by Farley.
And Farley also dies.
Wow.
5v3, 3v3. Getting a couple of steps closer. Alexi B's coming to check it from the side of sandbags. Config, nice.
Oh my God.
2 headshots. Now monesi just gets dumpstered by zywoo, and we've got Astralis. Despite the 5v3.
We've seen zywoo have actually a little bit of trouble on B site in the last few matches that I remember, at least. But form looked awesome over on Ancient. See if it carries on over. Ooh, that's a big kill to lose.
Half the health off Hunter.
Rotations are slow. Site gets cracked open completely.
Yeah, nice simultaneous boost up there from G2. Behind wood and also just on the edge of Tetris. Glaive gonna throw himself at this one. Finds a little bit of damage through the smoke. The incendiary burns jackz down by half. And Glaive's not gonna let off the pedal. Comes right back in, frags versus monesi, hits more damage v Hunter, and that's where Farley comes in with something. But a 1v2, so he swaps to the AK, maybe because he wants to get both exits.
Yeah, I guess that could be it, actually.
Yeah. And? Ooh, almost.
But then he dies.
Yeah, so I really don't know what that was.
Yeah, that was very strange. It's actually zywoo they're leaving alone sometimes here over in B.
Oh, perfect for config. Pops up, and it's 2 instant kills inside of middle for Astralis. Remember all the damage they did last round, but here comes a little resuscitation. A revival of monesi and Nico.
I think they accidentally blew a smoke. But they've got one to fall back on.
monesi going to keep up the pressure.
Whoa,
Nico going to double back. monesi on a solo bomb plant. And we've got CTs out in the open. monesi taking damage. An easy pickup. Nico's nowhere to be found. Won't be able to stop this defuse. And when we think about the economic damage of the last round on top of this, but Nico's now gotten close enough to maybe throw a wrench in the works. Doesn't, in fact, expect config boosted on the fence, and so 5-1 CT side. Him and blame F, though, I mean, just the way they're playing this, look like their guards are down.
I can't believe they're leaving short open for this long. They have no vision on the other side of yellow. Like, he could be here, but...
What if they just shut down yellow in the meantime? Yeah, I mean, that had to have been a warning sign. Ages ago, blame F will drop 2, traded out by jackz. Time to see if Farley can clutch. What's the play, G2? They're just going to throw a guy over. Now they know both are here. Hunter.
Oh! Oh, wow. They thought he was opping, maybe.
Config runs in, though. He's looking to just brick wall this push from G2. 55 seconds. They're going to just slow squeeze for a moment. Hunter gets caught. Config, 2 kills. As he topples the totem pole, nails the 3rd. There's the 4th. Big round from config and a recovery from zywoo. When your B-site player offers you nothing. And monesi, eats that flashbang. Things get a little bit awkward. They're going to try to chase, and they'll go right into the A1S. It's still tons of damage being done, but Farley just dunks it on him. Drone strike from inside the A site. 3 versus 1 now for jackz to try and deal with.
I mean, this map has been about config, but Farley's 10-3, and he's had some critical frags.
Most certainly so. jackz not able to offer us anything after that. monesi looking for his opening. Oh, misses his chance. monesi wounded. Glaive gonna get the better end of it. That's gonna activate Nico. He chases in, kills blame F. Glaive goes back with more damage, trying to set up his teammates. But now Farley's op starts to miss. No scope. Again, then gets the bomb plant. Another towards short side. Good leg damage. Farley going huge with the impact, and he pushes zywoo into the clutch. What he's known for. A smoke to just drop on top of bomb, a kid as well to just cause a little bit of panic. Oh, and jackz just finds him because there's a gap in the smoke.
Oh, it's just a little bit smaller than he thought it would be.
Holy Farley.
That was crazy. I feel like the morale isn't too high right now. It's like, yeah, instantly. NiKo goes down, and he nearly even stops the plant here. I mean, Alexi B was just out of animation. Very close situation. It's going to fade in a second. I don't know if he's going to phase it or what.
Yeah,
and Glaive kills NiKo, yeah.
So it's only in on B. jackz finds zywoo in the backside. Farley blind as can be. No kills from him. blameF rotates in with the 5-7. How are you going to get the XM1014 into this?
He's looking for one kill, you know? Make his money back.
I don't really see a door for config. Hunter's still kind of within that like lethal range of the shotgun. He does.
Oh, he got him!
No way! Right to the gut. Alexi's gonna turn it. Monesi gives good cover. blameF's 5-7 with another. It's just Monesi now. He ejects through that smoke. There is no kit on the play. Desperation for blameF as Monesi locks it in.
Yeesh, that's scary.
Waiting for the peaks. Glaive about to give it to him. Oh, and I mean, give it to him.
Annihilated.
Nico just gets deleted. zywoo just trying to get himself as minimized as possible. Working with some sliver shots. Gun gets away from him. Hunter's going to rock two players as he gets the better of both config and zip. Man advantage here, barely held onto.
Yeah, they go to the side. I don't think Monesi's going to put this bomb down, so
That right there
will hurt.
Oh,
what?
Just tidbits of damage. jackz rocks Farley's world. Glaive is so close to a 1v3. But they are barely alive. He peeks to Monesi, loses his head. That is such a sick one from G2.
Did they fake the plant? Yeah, zywoo kind of struggled to maintain his spray. That was
ambitious.
That was awesome.
Config not able to keep those hot hands that he had on Ancient. Push to the bottom of ramp for Glaive. Gets away with the dink. It's wild that NiKo is actually -5. Oh no, Monesi. He backs up into blameF, still gets the kill. A final round here from G2 and a hell of a recovery on this T side. Finally start to stabilize a little bit in this T half, and now Glaive desperate for something in this final round of it. It's a 1-round difference for Astralis to take that lead into T side, but I feel like if you're G2, we're going to get the boost here from NiKo, trying to shave a player off. We do have config on it, and he gets the better of NiKo just over the lip of that smoke. He's going to be locked into the bomb site, goes back for second servings, and now the CT's already starting to cause chaos, but it's within this carnage that Hunter picks up the dual Berettas kill. Glaive finds a head. zywoo is drawing jackz into short side. jackz is going to win that fight. Alexi's going to stick this bomb. He's on top of it, and he's dead.
Ooh.
Farley and blameF, both with kills through it. Astralis continue to win pistols at least. Honestly, he's got a line of sight open.
Doing
Flashback, late smoke.
Yeah, the execution is perfect here. They're getting the CTs to go back. No space to get back in, but Monesi through the smoke in the head.
He takes those. We've got Alexi inside of the smokes as well. Looking for maybe a chance to gun zywoo down. Nope. Can't quite find it. Farley going to give good cover on that bomb site. Looking for the jump up of jackz. The Deagle tries to pound Farley back. He's going to stay pressed close. Config gets tagged. jackz finds 2. The Deagles start to sing. Monesi's scout still within this mix. But it's Glaive and Zip on the ramp. They're sticking the defuse, and with that smoke fading, now Glaive's gonna have to start pushing inwards. G2, this is all the way down to the final wire, a 10-second stick!
Wow, they pull it off. They maintain that pressure. jackz with the 2 Deagle kills. They had to go shallower and shallower. Receding back, and Monesi's opening. He actually got vision when he jumped up. That's ridiculous.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, and these kills as well. Father and son.
Monesi got a bit of a gap over that smoke. NiKo's also going to try to posture over.
I think they're just missing some info right here. They're so close
so
now. NiKo, oh god, he's just dead, isn't he? Yes. And Monesi cannot take a peek with his op.
Clearly they know that he's going to be in a position like this. Hunter comes swinging out from elevator, trying to make up the lost ground that his cousin kind of gave over. Well-timed incendiary. Glaive gets 1 kill. Monesi is still within this short pocket, and man advantage taken back by G2. We've got a fight here with the Galils. Monesi trying to close this, jumps back through into safety.
Now they're allowing the rotation slightly back towards the B site, but I don't think G2 believe it.
No, Monesi comes right back in from elevator. Pick up a grenade. Oh, Alexi drops shots. Not nearly as clean as he'd hoped to be, but there comes Monesi yet again. The op is just dominant. He picks up those pieces from Nico, as that could have been the end of that one.
And they use their molly in the wrong position. Alexi can find a timing to peek.
He does. Oh, but it's just damage. And now Alexi barely standing, 4 points of health. Jackz is trying to help. Hyper-focused. Glaive's going to edge out Alexi. Oh, Blame F gets the headshot. Now it needs to be Nico. 50 seconds. They've got time to leave if they want to, and Nico sends them a warning.
Oh my god.
zywoo is dead, Glaive and Blame both tagged, and Nico is on the run.
This one comes down to brains. They have less health.
They've got a smoke and a flash for the site.
One of them will have to have their hands busy. He's starting to walk out. Oh my god, he actually thinks they walk back.
The timing.
He's going to hear the nade. He's still close to the A site.
Oh, he doesn't realize how close he was. Gun back out, bomb planted. Glaive looks to escape off site, but he's denied. And now it comes down to where's Blame F? And he loves those sandbags. 1 point of health, the difference. Blame F, his head just peeking over top, but he just needs to play the time. Bomb halfway gone. Blame F not feeling comfortable, just jiggling back and forth. Nico starts to sprint in, takes the high ground, hits the headshot, but still Blame just hanging on. USP is out, and Blame F pushes it over the line.
He's got the body armor.
He landed so many shots, but just not enough to be lethal. Quick transition here from Astralis into the next round. Mac 10 gunning down Alexi. Jackz is going to be under a world of pressure, and he's still able to survive with at least 1 kill, but now Config's in the CT spawn. Yo,
Holy hell.
What is this aggression?
They're back into it. The fast mid-B split is the correct move for Astralis.
Monesi just going to get wrecked by Config. Never would you see that coming. It'll be taken back by Nico, but it feels like way too little, way too late. Tied game, 11 rounds each.
Yes, and they do it fast. They keep 3 alive. Nico has nothing to do except for try to hold them in place, maybe kill them as they're leaving. Wait a second. No, he has to run onto this.
He has an incendiary.
He can try to do this. Oh, okay, Jesus, they were still watching. And then they could say from that point, I mean, holy hell.
Blame F, holy hell, dude.
Whoa, he just barrels right through that molly. I don't even know how he could have managed that space, but you know what? Hey, they trade back and they know Monesi is here on sandbags.
They've got him locked in at the very least, but there's a short peek.
He's going to get sprayed down.
Hunter, he's no longer stuck in smoke, but he doesn't see Glaive. Glaive has found this position behind Monesi and Hunter. Oh, executes one. Hunter is lucky to have gotten away because he was just standing on tarp. He could have been an easy 2K for Glaive.
Yeah, even that rotate back around, you got to take it. You know,
Config in mid.
Oh, Config, another lurk here.
Goes for the peek towards B. Jack's going to end that one. Still a fight on multiple fronts.
Yes, and Jack's on high alert. His mid is open. One floating at Hunter. He's been the key refragger in the mid round.
Can he do this on his own, though? Farley, you'd think, is an easy knockout. Oh, but with the headshot, Hunter gets denied anything further. Farley with less than 10 health, and Jackz with nothing but himself to work with, or Astralis find 13. He has to transition into the save. At least the information gained, and not to mention, they also took shots towards short, so that's 3 players confirmed to already be trying to press up versus this ramp. They create this little pocket behind the smokes. Monesi plays close. Farley goes over.
Oh, that's
2 kills. He's got a player down beneath him. Alexi grabs that AK. Glaive gives great cover, and Jackz now 1v3. He's got Glaive locked into the 1v1. Glaive just showing a little skin, serves up the distraction, and Blame F pushes Astralis on fire.
Wow.
2 away. Pressed close to Tetris.
Oh, this push on the A ramp.
Oh, bad timing. Blame F turns around, looks towards tarp. Here comes the play into the B site. Jackz presses around the side of Tetris. Config gets blindsided. So does Farley in sight. Jackz tries to take it back. Glaive has got an answer. Alexi, who's been struggling to hang on, has just 2 players ahead of him, and the rotation's already here. Hunter's got it. G2 keep on kicking. That's 13. 35 seconds remaining. Smokes and flashes start to strail out from Astralis. Oh, it's only one.
Farley?
Somehow a Deagle headshot lands in all of that. Monesi quickly trying to reposition alongside Hunter, but a missed shot off of the op. Now they're starting to flood forward. They're closer, close enough to plant. A man advantage. Monesi's got Glaive kind of pinned here. Config gets caught on the cross. Alexi, nice play on that smoke, but Monesi doesn't click. And that gives Glaive an escape. An AK-47 in the hands of Farley. Monesi's scope still prying over top of this plant. But they have to go deep if they want this defuse. The smoke is not for the right position. Alexi, he's still trying to fight. Farley gets the kill versus jackz. There's a trade right back. Tech9 and a Deagle, all they have to work with. And they jump on top of Bomb in time to defuse.
Oh my god.
G2. But they're not going to use any flashbangs. They're just going to dry peek by the looks of it. And if Farley goes around this corner, he should be dead, done, dusted, doubled by Hunter and Alexi.
It's the
5
call.
versus 2 now.
Oh my god, what a play. What a play. Hunter and Alexi combined for the 3 frags, and Glaive is on the most desperate lurk of his life, and Monesi will catch him out. It's zywoo now left alive.
All of these efforts.
Key save, but G2, they've done it. They've got the 15. I can't believe they actually did it based on what we saw. Oh my god.
They pull Nico back. He's trying to set up Hunter, who has been their saving grace. But the flashbang, oh no, it costs Hunter. Nico's able to bring it back with the config kill, but now zywoo puts his name on this one, and Alexi B in from short will be pressured by Glaive. zywoo to 37, Alexi on 21, Farley finds him, gives chase into the bomb plant. If it's not Monesi and jackz, then it's overtime map 3, and Monesi connects with the first op shot as he arrives into position. jackz is on the flank, looking to just topple this. He's got Farley in the open, but he's captured, he's caught. And he's dealt with swiftly enough for Monesi to just try and throw whatever he can. Bomb beyond the halfway point. He's got a kit and his trusty op to work with. Farley the first point of contact. Missed shot, missed D, missed chance at locking in Antwerp. We go again.
Let's go. Let's go to OT. It needs to.
Oh, and he loses the duel. Farley tries to take a piece out of Nico, and instead it's a return to sender. And Nico doesn't even peel away here, so Glaive just gets blindsided. blameF now desperate to try and bring something back. There's this mid-fight that could unfold, but Alexi just stays locked in as config goes towards ladder.
And Nico faked the run back, so Glaive came walking up the ramp right after him. Finally, some revenge for Nico. Glaive was doing such a good job of killing him. Oh, and full blind just activates the mouse 1.
Monesi the second op, eyes over smoke, 2v5 in the opening round of OT, and blameF gets chipped down to 46.
And this 2-op advantage might prove to be too much. They'll give it a shot. Blame gets some leverage. zywoo for the clutch goes down. Alexi B 3 kills with that op.
Deep smoke included, and then Nico just tries to push himself into the firefight. Monesi finds blameF ahead of it. More utility being thrown here to just give discomfort towards Astralis. There's a chase.
With the
small
lurk
chase.
Yeah, they're coming up.
Glaive, he comes up from yellow tarp, takes 2. Almost a chance to drop Nico, but now Nico doesn't shy away from a gunfight. He takes it to you. Config trades back yet again in this 1v3 turned 1v2. Player pushed green, jackz on construction, config with still some time to play here. Ooh, but nade out throws it. jackz is gonna move forward, and
jackz wins!
In the fire, he falls to the pylons, gets the kill and the round. Their ideas aren't formulating frags. Oh my, Glaive gets the head of the other in-game leader. jackz has been so rock solid on this bomb site, and he just patiently waits in quad. Shaves Glaive off, wallbang coming through. Farley gets stopped by Monesi because the reinforcements have arrived. It needs to be zywoo and blameF to somehow bust through. 14 seconds. jackz still alive and kicking every step of the way. He hangs on for that bomb site, and G2 will give Astralis no room to breathe. Oh, that's deep damage on the grenade. Nico and Alexi really softened up, and Farley 2 kills as he just dives back into the cover, but him and Glaive now very, very low. Farley doesn't stop. Hunter's gonna come out from short, gets shut down, and with 5 players standing and jackz down for the count, it is Astralis with a lifeline.
Farley with 4 kills. Nico's
Still
attempting not to get refragged. They have to make a decision if they want to go back or not.
There it is.
And Farley gets the key one, but now
it's-
that pushes them forward.
Yeah, still draws players away from this B site. Zipix, he's got Alexi pressed up close. Config didn't seem to know. Zipix is gonna swing out, gets that trade frag. Zipix with more damage onto the back shelf also. jackz and Hunter both half health, but
No!
Farley, he falls. And now BlameF's nade destined for jackz, not enough to end him. Fire on the feet forces jackz back. Still, he fights on from quad yet again. BlameF, a reload. And he's got a flash to work with. He's got the kit to defuse. He's got 2 T's tagged, but that's it. G2 to Antwerp, and Astralis fight tomorrow with one final chance, pushed to the very limit. Astralis in regulation and OT, 1 round away again, but